Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 5 of the 2024 GBG Geneva's Cup. Here we have our hosts, Phoenix PCF, taking on Power Lines Dresden from Germany, making their first appearance at the GBG Geneva's Cup. So, I'll run you through the team list for Power Lines Dresden, as they are our designated home side for this fixture. So number 2, Luis Mittag. 3, Annette Hanneke. 14, Acacio Cossa. 20, Ludwig Leinweber. 55, Daniel Olek. And 99, Thorsten Sprank. And they are coached by Arnold Leinweber and Thomas Mittag. And for Phoenix Genève, they have number 7, Kath Goldsborough, playing for them from Middlesbrough. Number 8, Simon Tegang. 9, Christophe Lopez. 10, Gwendol De Place. And 14, captain Manuel Ratz. And coached by Caroline Goldsborough and Kelly De Santos. As with earlier, we are running a predictor throughout the Geneva's Cup this year, and which you can submit your predictions to it. Predictions.goalsbeyondgrass.co.uk. You're predicting a really tight and exciting 3-all draw. I will be over the moon if that prediction comes true. Geneva got their first ever win, we believe, in a GBG Geneva's Cup in their first game of the tournament this time around. A 1-0 win over Thunderbirds from Belgium. Single goal coming from Gwendol De Place. The two captains, Acacio Cossa and Emmanuel Ratz, contest the coin toss. Power Lines Dresden, a team I have never seen play Power football, but I have seen a few of their players play Power football. They have 3 members of the German national team, and I saw Ludwig Leinweber and Daniel Olek play in the Four Nations in Munich last year. Acacio Cossa was due to take part in that squad, unfortunately missed out due to having the dreaded COVID. Is dangerous on the court. He's an influencer off of it. Once live streamed a training session of the German national team and had 7,000 people watching. Just goes to show how many people he can influence. He crowdfunded his Strike Force chair in just 8 days. They're a team potentially to watch as they get their campaign underway. There is Daniel Olek. There's Kosa in the middle. Kath Goldsborough was very busy in that first game, defending against Thunderbirds. Got the assist for the winning goal, and you feel she'll be very busy in this game as well. Doing expertly well, driving towards the box, but leaving the ball behind, and now she's got to get back because Olek and Lineweber are on the counter-attack. That is a brilliant pass from Olek. Lineweber just couldn't get the shot into the corner, but straight at Emmanuel Ratz. An end-to-end start to this game. We're on course, hopefully, for that exciting 3-3 draw that you all predicted. Kosa. Well cleared by Ratz. Simon Tageng couldn't quite find the pass he wanted to. Kath Goldsborough just winning the kick in. Simon Tageng in front. Ball goes behind Olek. Comes to Lineweber. Back to Kosa. Kosa tried to find Lineweber, deflected off Goldsborough. Back to Kosa. As Olek to his left. Finds number 55. 180's the ball straight to Lineweber. The shot will roll in the back of the net. And the youngest player in the German national team gets Powerlines Dresden off to the perfect start. Welcome in to the competition, Powerlines Dresden. That is as far as my German goes. Apart from sprechen Sie English, which means please speak to me in English. Lineweber to Kosa. Ball breaks away from Del Plas and will roll out for a goal kick to Powerlines Dresden. It's a very multinational refereeing setup we have. Referee from England, Paul Yates. Assistants from Scotland and Belgium. Del Plas will go out for a goal kick. Small issue with going to Del Plas's chair. The Powerlines just wanted to play anyway, you know. Take every advantage you can. So we'll try again. Kosa down to Lineweber. Oh, brilliant football across to Olek, who surely had to just 180 that ball, because he was never going to keep up with it. Just had to try and get some contact on it and send it. Try and send it goal bound. Goldsborough down towards Del Plas. His front bumper goes straight to Kosa. The chance here. Lineweber straight to Ratz. Kosa, can Olek get there? Not quite. Ball just hitting the post. want our wingers to, if they can, stay in reverse, because the time it takes to turn and then get going at full speed forwards, that is time that you can't get to the ball. Potentially 2-on-1 there for Phoenix Genève. Goldberg wants Delplas on the inside of Oleg. Number 10 now obliges. Goldberg tries to fire that down the line with the space of Delplas vacated. Oleg has Cassio in all sorts of space. That ball ricochets off of Rats and out for a corner. Caught Cathgold's out by surprise, I think. The power he just generated on that hit. He really can generate power. That ball flew to Lineweber at the back post. But the number 24 power lines Dresden couldn't quite add to his tally. Goldberg down towards Simon Tegang. Couldn't get a touch. Lineweber can't bring that one under control. Sideline ball for Phoenix Genève. Wants Simon Tegang on the inside. Going to try and maybe fire this towards Gwendol. Delplas on the far side. Does so. Comes to Daniel Oleg, who does well to turn around the ball and drive forwards. And a brilliant cutback towards Kossa, who can't quite keep the ball in. Really well done from Daniel Oleg. Goldberg just trying to get an option. Tegang couldn't quite hit that, and there's a chance here for Daniel Oleg. Got to have a look behind. Shot straight at that. Lineweber. Oleg. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. It's a brilliant finish from Daniel Oleg. Just cushioned it round that, and Goldberg couldn't get back in time. Could only. It was a 50-50. Delayed the shot as much as he could. Forced Rats into making a decision as to which part of the goal to cover. And just tucked it behind into the open space. Kossa, straight to Delplas. Goldsborough, he's going to try the 180. Does. Blocked by Lineweber. And out for Phoenix Geneva kicking. Oleg, wanted that back to Kossa. Nice idea. And look, 4-out play working well, because now Dresden are back on the attack. Ricochet there between Oleg and Goldberg goes out for a goal kick to Genève. Goldberg cut out by Costa, a nice strike from Lineberger was nearly perfect. Brilliant save by Emmanuel Ratz, because that was going far corner of the goal with some speed. There's a lot of power. A lot of power between all three of the outfield players. As you look at that there, Costa flies out towards Lineweber. So much power that the number 20 can't quite keep it under control. Substitution for Phoenix Geneva. Off goes Simon Tagang. And on comes Christophe Lopez. Dorsford tries to find Lopez. And again, but can't quite. Costa down to Lineweber. Costa again. Lineweber again. They're building it nicely. Oh. As soon as I say that, Costa couldn't quite keep up the ball. But here comes the Dresden captain. Lineweber in the middle. His shanked pass managed to find Costa. The ball just rolled along the line, begging for Daniel Olek to tap it in. And it is now 3-0 to Power Lions Dresden. A very good display in their first game ever in the GBG Geneva's Cup. Seem to be having some technical difficulties with the clock on your stream, so we apologise for that. We have roughly 7 minutes left in this first half. Lineweber drives away from Christophe Lopez. Lineweber has Costa for support. And Goldsborough just fakes Lineweber and allows it to go out for a goal kick. There really has been nothing for Luis Itag in the goal for Power Lions Dresden to really do in this first half so far. Phoenix Geneva unable to get any sort of pressure on the German goal. Daniel Olek. Met by Goldsworth, happy to settle for the kick in. Costa, who if you want to follow on Instagram is Powerline Casio. Spreading the word about Power J football. Do make sure to follow his TikTok as well, the same name, for some trendy clips of Power Jeff, what was that shot from Ludwig Leinweber? Goes out for a goal kick. No, Power Jeff football clips tend to only go viral when they are morphed into Rocket League. And you suddenly see players doing 360s in the air. Can confirm there will be no such boosting and flipping in the air by any of these players. Or if they do, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong. Gav Gouldsborough down to Del Plas, cut out by Leinweber, and that is a 2-on-1 given by Paul Yates, our referee. Same again for Phoenix Genève. Chris Lopez, front bumper, comes to Del Plas, not quite. Daniel Olet brings it away. And will carry on dribbling it. Gets the better of Gouldsborough, who has to reverse. Cossa in all sorts of space in the middle. Comes to Leinweber. It's actually a really smart pass from Leinweber. The shot wasn't on, and there's no point shooting for shooting's sake. But Daniel Olet needs to be aware and just be tucking in at that far post, because he would have had an easy goal had he been alert. Oleg, who has really been in control of this first half. The two wingers, Oleg and Leinweber, have really dominated this game. Cossa, 180, wind up. Great save by Emmanuel Ratz. Because that ball was hit with some venom. Brilliant save by the Phoenix Genève captain. Oleg. Gouldsborough trying to drive away from Cossa. Does so. Bit of excessive force there, pushing through the rear wheel. Cossa there on Gouldsborough. Another chance for a free kick. Roughly a minute and a half left in his first half. Still 3-0 to Powerlines Dresden. Played some really nice football this first half. Opportunities for more goals, you feel, as this game develops. Over on Court B, it is currently 6-0 to Rouen over Danish side Barup in their first game. You can watch that also on the GBG International YouTube. Cossa. Oh, the ball has just rolled past Emmanuel Ratz. I'm not sure if Oleg touched it or if he pulled out the fake of Ratz. And just before half time, Powerlines Dresden get their fourth. Casio Cossa. I'm going to give credit to Oleg there for, I think, faking out Emmanuel Ratz. just allowing that ball to then roll in unselfishly, not nicking a goal from his teammate. Oleg now driving at Goldsborough. And there is the whistle for a 2-on-1. I have been faked out by referee Paul Yates. I saw the whistle in his hand, ready to go for full time. Half times, I do apologise. So, Costa down to Lineweber, and that ball has come straight to me. I'm not playing, Ludwig. I'm not even in a black t-shirt. Goldsborough takes it quick, blocked by Gwendol de Place, and that is the half-time whistle. So, half-time, Power Lions Dresden 4, Phoenix Genève 0. A game that Dresden have dominated from first to 20th minute. Created some really nice passing moves, split the defence of Goldsborough and Rats, and deservedly 4 goals in the lead. Can Phoenix Genève come back and rise like a phoenix, as the song goes? We'll find out in the second half. Do join us for that shortly. welcome back to the second half here in Geneva on day one of the GBG Geneva's Cup. You are watching Phoenix Genève take on Powerlines Dresden. And it is the team from Germany, Powerlines Dresden, who are 4-0 up. So the prediction of 3-all is not going to happen, regardless of how many goals. There's a couple of changes for Dresden, you know, rotating. Now they're 4-0 up. They have changed their goalkeeper, so Luis Mittag been replaced by number 99, Torsten Sprunk. And Ludwig Leinweber has been given a rest. And on has come number 3, Drei in German. Du eyes by Drei. Annette Hanig. Kossa tried to put out the old Brian Weiss fake 180 take a touch. Not quite worked, but I applaud the effort. Goal kick for Powerlines Dresden, which Torsten Spunk hits for Costa to chase, but hits it too hard. Get away with it though. Ball ricocheting off Goldsborough and out for a kick in to Powerlines Dresden. Olek driving forward now. Kossa has Hanik at the far side. Cut out by Kossa. Christoph Lopez just sat and watched Kossa come in and intercept that. Kossa turns inside out. Hanik swings into Goldsborough. Olek tries to find Hanik. There's a lot of K's in the surname now on the pitch. Sprunk, Olek, Hanik. Kossa. That strike was travelling at some rate of knots. And Olek's got that from a brawl wrong, and it's going to roll right next to me. And it'll be a kick in to Phoenix Genève, which is fired straight at Torsten Sprunk by Kath Goldsborough. Olek. Keen to dribble the ball very often. Tries to get the ball to Kossa. Gwendol Del Plas is there. Tries to front bumper it to Goldsborough. Hefty challenge between Kossa and Goldsborough. It's a good ball from Sprunk. Olek. His pass is intercepted by Ratz. Kossa. Kossa wins the kick in. Takes it to Olek. Kossa easily intercepts that ball. Goldsborough just has no options. Christoph Lopez is just deciding to stay all the way in the corner of the pitch. He's got no chance of getting the ball. Absolutely no chance. Goldsborough has no support with Del Plas and Lopez so far up the court. Goldsborough, Lopez back to Goldsborough. Cossa hits it down the side where Manuel Ratz is. Hanek now has Cossa in the middle. Goldsborough drives it away. Olek. Hanek deflects off Goldsborough. It's a brilliant save by Manuel Ratz. Had to react to the deflection off of Goldsborough's chair, and again Gwendol Del Plas has an issue with his chair that needs sorting out. So out comes Coach Kelly Dos Santos. Hand's just fallen off the controller, it seems like. Again, I must reiterate just how hot it is in this arena. It is a giant greenhouse almost. It's probably 32 degrees outside. So the heat is definitely trapped. Olek all the way to Hanek. Blocked by Goldsborough. Blocks that pass from Cossa. Loud shouts for Tom 1 from Carolyn Goldsborough, and referee Paul Yates abides, gives someone, which is played right to me, and that's now Ludwig Leinweber and Catherine Nickel that have tried to find me with a pass. Olek, yes, they have made the rotations, the subs, but the passing game has just dropped off from Power Lions Dresden. In the opening 9 minutes or so of this second half. Cossa has Hanek in the box. Olek down the line. It is the 55 that gets the ball. Finds Hanek. Now Olek. Saved by Ratz. Ratz and Goldsborough take each other out, but they survive. Hanek battling with Goldsborough. Cossa has Olek in the middle. Dresden thought it was their ball. In fact, it is Phoenix Geneve. I don't know if we can get at some point a close-up on the bumper for the chair that number 3 for Dresden is using, and at Hanek. But the bumper is absolutely ginormous. It looks like a Tesco shopping trolley. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Olek to Hanek in the Tesco trolley, as I'm now going to call it. Olek, it's going to be a 2-on-1 there. Substitution for both sides. Off goes Christoph Lopez. On comes Simon Tegang again. Off goes Daniel Olek. Comes Ludwig Leinweber. We believe that Annette Hannig is using Ludwig Leinweber's old chair. Just painted a lovely shade of green. Apparently it used to be blue, and Leinweber's nearly caught Rats out at that near post there. So apparently it used to be blue, so it's gone from a Tesco trolley to an Asda trolley. Other supermarkets are available. Yeah, I should say that Tesco and Asda are brands of supermarket in the UK. Costa, they were going for the front bumper effort there, and it's not quite worked. Costa over to Hannig. Oh, if Costa just stayed facing the way he was, he probably would have had a better chance of passing that rather than taking it into dribble. Goldsbert tries to fire it clear, blocked by Costa. Leinweber. Costa again. Or tries the audacious 180. It's actually a very good pass. Hannig's just not quite in the right position for it. And ball's caught Costa out. He was trying to jump in and block it and send it goal bound. But Costa put it more down the line than they thought it was going to. And build up now. It's a great ball from Goldsborough. Gwendol Delplas just can't get on the end of it. As we have just over 7 minutes left of this game. Should say up next on Court A, it's Thunderbirds taking on the European All-Stars. And on Court B, you have Saint Martin Modena from Italy taking on Red Fox from Belgium. Those are the final games of today before a full schedule of action both tomorrow and Sunday. We'll wrap up the group games tomorrow before going into the placement games on Sunday. Phoenix Geneve free kick. Just trying to direct Gwendol Delplas where to go. Got to give Phoenix Geneve credit. They were 4-0 down at half time. Heads could have dropped. They've kept it at 0-0 in their second half very well. Yes, Dresden have made rotations. Their level has dropped off, but credit to the defence of Rats and Goldsborough in particular. Goldsborough has to gang down the line. And instead fires it straight out of play. Ball across to Hannig. Saved by Goldsborough. Costa now with the ball. Rats blocks it well. Goldsborough comes out. Battles with Costa. Has Leinweber in the middle. Costa tries to go around the back of Goldsborough and does indeed win a corner. Not much for number 99, Torsten Sprunk, to do in this second half. Costa. Big swing and a miss. Gwendol Delplas doesn't touch the ball. And so it goes all the way out for a Phoenix Geneve kick in. Gorbridge just waiting for the ball to stop moving. Gorbridge fires it straight at Costa, who flicks it to Lionweber. Costa manages to keep the ball in well. Tries to flick it back to Lionweber. Gwendal Delplas just in the space there, meaning that Lionweber couldn't. Get the ball where he wanted to, and speaking of the ball not going where they wanted to, Cass Gorbridge another kick in straight out of play. Lionweber fires it, tries to find all the way across for Hanik. Costa now giving away a 2-on-1. Lionweber and Costa just a little bit too close. Lionweber doing the right thing, you know, coming in for the front bumper. Costa just has to reverse and give him the space to do so. Just under 3 minutes left in this second half. Gorsborough all the way forward. Lionweber cuts it out. Gang can't quite get there. Goal kick from Sprunk straight to Goldsborough. Gang just too far away to do anything with it. Gang keeps the ball in. As Goldsborough in the middle. The Gang now driving at Sprunk. Shot from Goldsborough, and now Sprunk can come away with it. Goldsborough drives now at the goal, but there's no goalkeeper. Cossa was outside the box, so it will be a 2-on-1. Sprunk and Cossa just giving away that 2-on-1. Chance here for Phoenix of Geneve to get a goal. Goldsborough has Delplas sat on the defence. Last 60 seconds or so of this game. Can Delplas get his second goal of the tournament? That ball has gone nowhere near where Cath Goldsborough wanted it to. And it will be a sideline ball to Powerlines Dresden. Gwendal Delplas' chair needs adjusting again. Just move his hand on the controller. See how much added time referee Paul Yates wants to add on. Cossa drives towards Goldsborough. Lionweber in support. Lionweber back to Cossa. That goes out of play for a corner. To Powerlines Dresden. Cossa to Lionweber. And I have been passed the ball for the third time. from a set piece. Goldsborough straight at Lineweber. Gets the ball back. Timing Tagang. A little bit of miscommunication between Tagang and Goldsborough. Good front one pick off though. Lineweber cuts that out and can't quite keep it in. Nearly takes me out in the process. I know I can't use them, but I value my feet. Goldsborough's going to try and fire this all the way across to Gwendol. Nope. Straight out to play. Struggled with the kick-ins in the second half. It's brilliant ball down the line by Costa, straight to Lineweber. 180, blocked by Goldsborough and out for a kick in, but there will not be time. Referee Poyet blows the whistle for full time. It is finished. Power Lines Dresden 4, Phoenix Geneve 0. All the goals coming in the first half. It was an excellent first half performance from Power Lines Dresden. Some excellent passing movement, excellent goals. They will take that into the rest of their tournament. They open up their account with a win. For Phoenix Geneve, 1 win and 1 loss from today. And that second half, they can take heart that it was still 0-0. And they held the second half to a draw. So, for the final game on Court A, it is Thunderbirds versus the European All-Stars. I hope you can join me for that one very shortly.